You terrified about getting smashed on the reef? Watch this video, we explain how to surf reef breaks safely. Okay, cool. So I'm with 2017 World Champion Iain Campbell here in Nusa Lembongan. We're just about to finish running our camp for this year, and we want to talk about top tips for riding reefs safely. So if you want to take it away, Iain, what's your first top tip for riding reefs safely?
I think the biggest one is to wear a helmet. Helmets never used to be in fashion, they never used to be cool, no one was really wearing them, but nowadays you see pretty much everyone wearing them, and protecting your head, protecting yourself from the reef is the most important part. So my suggestion would always be protect the head, wear a helmet.
Good, yeah. A really important point with reefs is to be aware of where the shallow sections are. So most reefs, a lot of reefs anyway, will generally be shaped in a kind of triangle shape, and the waves will peak up at the peak of the triangle and then run down either both sides or the longest side. And if you're in front of where those waves are breaking, then that means you're generally going to be in the shallowest zone. So in order to get into deep water, you have to paddle off the side of the reef, and then you're in deep water, which will often run out to sea, and that'll enable you to duck dive or bail your board and get through the waves nice and safely. If you are on top of the reef, when you fall off, then you need to be aware that you're in the shallowest area, and therefore you need to take precautions to keep safe. Now, the best precaution is to make sure you don't dive into the water, so you're not penetrating head first. You're actually landing as flat as you can. Then when you're under the water, if you can stop yourself from hitting the reef by kind of starfishing and keeping flat, that's great. And in the worst case scenario, if you think you're going to hit the reef, hand over the back of your neck, hand over the crown of your head, cover your face with your elbows, go into a fetal position and try and protect your neck and your head and your face. And then you should be right most of the time. What's your experience, Iain?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the other thing is if you do get too shallow, remember that we're wearing fins, and those are highly beneficial, especially in places like Nusa Lembongan where we have coral reefs. So being able to get your fins planted on the reef, use that and kind of stabilize yourself with your board as you're walking along the reef. This really helps you to not cut up your feet, but also to kind of get you out of the tougher situations, which would be when it's extremely shallow.
Totally. Yeah, great tips. Thank you for that, Iain. I hope they're going to be useful, and I'd love to hear any more tips that individuals have got. Please put them in the comments below. We look forward to checking them out and hearing from everyone about how you all stay safe on reefs.